11 Things to Never Do Around an Aquarius. Did you know that studies show that at least 0.063% of the American population is Aquarius? This percentage is an indication that there is a high likelihood that one of your family members, family friend, classmate, or even your life partner is an Aquarius. However, a zodiac sign study shows that few people understand Aquarius. Thus, it is difficult for you to understand the character traits of your partner if you haven't knowledge about zodiac stars. You may miss seeing the clear signs on how your Aquarius spouse expresses love to you. You can nature your relationship with an Aquarius by understanding how he or she represents his emotions. Basically, the Aquarius zodiac belongs to a unique group of individuals who are exciting thinkers. And Aquarius people are quite difficult to understand because they are deep thinkers who can theorize even a simple coffee table conversation. They like to isolate themselves and get lost in deep thoughts, requiring one to give them personal space. Having this in mind, here are 11 things you should never do around an Aquarius. 1. You should never say that they are aloof. Aquarius people can be super detached from your reality. However, never be fooled, they are the most intellectual zodiac members, and they can hear you even when they are lost in their thoughts. Their faraway look should not deceive you to thinking that they are in their world. Instead, you should reserve your cold remarks. This precaution is because there is a high chance that they can hear you, because there is a little that can escape their ears, even when they are in their antisocial mode. You may never want your Aquarius friend to hate you, because you called him or her cold and thought that they never heard you. 2. You should never think that they are stupid. The best way to build a relationship with a person born of this sign is for you to understand that they have a unique set of character traits. Fast forward, you must be ready to acknowledge their witty nature without making them feel stupid. Those of this zodiac sign can withdraw from the conventional world if they realize that you are playing with their mental prowess. They are the set of unique individuals living in the future and take pride in the intellect. If your child or life partner is an Aquarius, you must be ready to acknowledge their analytical minds and laugh to their weird humor. 3. Never discredit the ideas of an Aquarius. Aquarius individuals take pride in their prowess minds. They are always in their planets, inventing their revolutionary and radical ideas. They have a fearless belief that they are still right. Those living in the popular world should not rubbish their ideas, because they are not the Aquarius's universe. Rather, you should encourage them because, for them, they believe in the future. Thus, even if an idea is wrong today, it will be right in the coming days. For this reason, you should help them keep the dream going. 4. Never question their knowledge. Aquarius people do not like hearing people telling them that they do not know something. Aquarius believes that there is an answer for everything. It only that they have not yet found a rational explanation for these particular challenges. These individuals inherently believe that they can find a solution and take pride in it. Their resilience to be right about everything can push them into not settling for anything less. Aquarius people have a fixed expectation of perfecting things in their emotional thoughts. Thus, telling them that they don't know something can drive them into detaching with you completely. 5. Do not start a fight with an Aquarius. Aquarius individuals have an interesting way of dealing with anger. They will withdraw from reality and lash their anger in activities such as drawing and writing. They will give you a silent treatment to avoid shouting or outbursting with rage. These people can be seen as emotional zombies when you provoke them, and they consequently want to ignore you. Aquarius hate getting into heated debates, getting angry, or even engaging in physical fights. However, if you continue pissing them off, they will probably explode with anger. You should learn about your partner's zodiac star to know if he or she is an Aquarius, because they may easily hurt you emotionally and never notice the damage if you push them too hard. 6. Aquarius do not want you to criticize them. Aquarius individual does not like being criticized at all. They try as much as possible to avoid confrontation. Even when you provoke them, they tend to say things and assume they never meant to make such comments. If you have a spouse or child born of this star sign, then you are in trouble. Brace yourself for a life of mood swing. If criticized, they can quickly turn from most charming individuals to disengaged being to prevent provocation. You should stay clear from them and let them cool by themselves. Trying to resolve a disagreement with an Aquarius might cause further damage more than good. Let it pass, and they will come around once they are ready to talk. 7. Never interfere with an Aquarius's privacy. Privacy is essential in everyone's life. Many people often feel offended if they feel like someone is infringing their right to privacy. Aquarius get more offended when facing such a situation. These are individualists who want to be left alone. Aquarius people love their freedom, and hence they can do anything to get space for privacy. You should leave them alone when they disengage from reality. Although they are socially minded people, they need time alone to reflect their emotional and intellectual needs. Never disturb their alone time, allow them to adjust and reflect on their next social encounter. 8. You should never prevent an Aquarius from exploring their creativity. Aquarius individuals view life as an endless possibility of inventions. They spend most of their introverted time to create an ideal solution for the challenges they are facing. Whenever they get bored, they tend to find an intellectual challenge. Therefore, you should never interfere with their creative time. Instead, focus on challenging them intellectually. This exercise can enhance their mental stimulation. Aquarius people always want to learn a new thing every day. They want someone who can avail an intellectual challenge. If you have a friend of this sign, try to match their intellectual knowledge to help in stimulating your mental thirst. 9. Do not prevent an Aquarius from traveling. Never mention to an Aquarius that you hate traveling. They can easily withdraw and lose interest in your friendship if they realize that you dislike having an excellent adventure. Aquarius's minds often get bored with one environment fast. They love changing their current scenario to help them clear their heads and stay in reality with the environment. Moreover, you will be likely to notice that their hobby is meeting new people and exploring different cultures. Thus, you should never say you hate traveling before an Aquarius. 10. Never be petty. Aquarius individuals dislike petty people. The best character trait of an Aquarius is their ability to listen and advise people. If you have an Aquarius friend, remember to be frank when around them. Tell them about your emotions and be transparent. However, if you want to express petty problems like issues in your marriage, an Aquarius will never want to listen to you. To an Aquarius, these are trivial problems that are not worth their mental prowess. They will never want to get along with you if you keep telling them about your life dramas. Aquarius individuals are more interested when you are honest and having severe problems that can challenge and stimulate their intellectual capabilities. They will refuse to associate with or even lose respect if you are that person who keeps judging or laughing at someone. You must be tight-fisted when surrounded by Aquarius if you want to survive around them. 11. Never make your life schedule an Aquarius schedule. An Aquarius is an unpredictable person to deal with, especially when you want a relationship. Brace yourself for instances of mood swings every time. They can withdraw and deliberately stop talking to you, or even participating in life events to avoid you at all cost. Instead, you must be spontaneous if you want to stay in touch with an Aquarius. Be ready to alter your life schedule and events to suit those of you Aquarius partner. You can quickly lose your Aquarius friend whenever you become strict about following routines. You would instead become flexible to accommodate them and make them feel that you care about them. Aquarius people do not want a controlling person in their lives. You must compromise to maintain a healthy relationship with your loved one. Never do these 11 things around Aquarius to keep your relationship on solid ground. The Aquarius zodiac star reveals a lot about the personalities of an Aquarius. The Aquarius people are quite challenging to stay around because of their complex character traits. They are individualistic and often impossible to open up whenever they do not trust you. You must be ready to compromise most of your routines to accommodate your friend or lover. It becomes more challenging if an Aquarius is your child or life partners because you have observed the above 11 things that you can never do whenever you are around them.